We are live now, by the way.
Ooh, last time I did that, it apparently was way too simple.
Well, currently it's not sensitive enough, I think.
Is it all here except for you?
We are live now.
Potentially. I quickly had to re-gear a little bit there. And respec. Actually looking for the tactical I want to use. Where's that thing? Ah, gotcha. Huh?
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Shin.
User
Thank
left
you.
your channel.
Yeah, you'll do great. Good luck.
Thank you.
User left your channel.
I might as well disappear down there while you're all up and see you later.
Goodbye,
Ooh.
NF.
User left your channel.
So you should all move and they should stay up and chit chat. But, oh well.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Maze.
Huh? Oh, you're waiting for me.
Yes.
Okie dokie. I assume everybody's here. Oh, my abilities. Sorry. Survive, please.
Exactly what I said.
Was the instance actually set to hard mode?
Yeah, I was about to ask that too. I do think I saw the icon on the door, but
It's sent to hard mode.
these guys are melting quite fast.
I'm having lag.
Oh, only one? I thought you had two.
Lag, not lag. Okay.
bad stage again.
I think so. It's the ads kept disappearing. Charlie, can you take the demolition droid, please? And interrupt and aim it away?
Okay. Where is it?
In the back.
I'm stunned. Demolition.
Demolition.
Oh.
The one that's barbecuing us.
Now you know how it looks like. I guess the next one will go much smoother.
Who it by we thought it was a good idea to place the stuns on the buff bar, on the debuff bar.
Yeah. Well, I guess because it can be cleansed.
Well, still, it would be a nice idea to see what is affecting me.
Kido, Nivar, you have done this before, right?
Not in hard mode.
Not hard mode. Okay. In that case, your task will be to shoot at the boss and to keep shooting at the boss.
Can you repeat that? No.
Okay. Your task is.
No, I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Give you
I have also no. I mean, I've watched your videos, but I haven't done this like ever.
On Wentro or your slinger.
Gunslinger.
Yeah. Also, obviously, what they might do is call for AOE on ads at various points.
Yeah, at points there will be ads coming in. Well, a lot of times there will be ads coming in. I'll drag them either to the boss or to one of the ranged ads. There are several types of ads. You have ranged DPS ads, the lances. They will cast a large rectangle red field. Stay out of it. You have the melee ads. If they are close to you, bring them to the boss or bring them to me, to Sarah. For the rest, there is a Justice, that's a tank droid. He has a field surrounding him. You need to stun the droid to get rid of the shield cast.
Alright.
You can only use your dots on the Justice. If you shoot with your ranged abilities, it will just reflect it back to you.
Sure.
So it's a very good way to kill yourself. For the rest...
But mostly I'm just burning the boss.
Yeah. For the rest, focus mostly on burning the boss, and when we ask for it, use your AoE to help killing the ants. We'll have Charlie, you know what to do there together with Ami. Damien, can you again focus on the thingy bob?
Yep.
And we'll burn a little bit faster tonight, I think.
Matti, have you ever done this on story mode?
Yeah, a few years ago.
Okay. You know about the inversion here?
The blue circle? Is that that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That you have to move like in front. He will
In
kick
front
you
of the boss.
backwards. Yeah, I do know that.
Okay.
Well, for you, Navarre, that's also quite important here. We'll have the boss. He will cast, or it will cast inversion. What happens with inversion is if you stand out of the circle, you'll end up right behind the boss, over there. If you stay in the circle, the boss will fling you over his shoulder, which means you always need to stand on the edge in the circle to get fling over his shoulder to fly away. Ami will tank the boss approximately over here. You'll have to stand somewhere around here, there, or there. What I used to do as a ranged, I normally just sit over here on this DPS marker, and yeah, this way I'll be in the circle.
Want us to stand there the whole time, or just when the blue circle comes?
No. What I do is I sit here at the start. When the blue circle comes, I will be automatically in the blue circle, and I'll be thrown to approximately over there. From there, stay out of the circle and only re-enter the moment he does his inversion cast.
Normally you don't want to be in front of the boss.
Yeah, you'll see the attacks that he's casting. So yeah, don't stand in them. Don't stay in front. Always stay at the back. For Matti, for you it's quite important to when there are ads spawning during the inversion, we want you to stay out of the inversion. We don't want you to drag the ads towards the boss. The problem is a little bit that I might not be able to get them on time there. I hope I'll get them on time. Let's see.
But he can use Echo Top and his stealth ability to lose ads.
Yeah. If you have an ad on you, bring it to the boss. Just make sure to keep it slightly away, as in over there.
Yeah, okay.
If you keep it there, there is a very little chance that something bad will happen. You just beat me to it. Okay, I'll guard Matti. If you can guard Apollo. Already done.
Should be guarded already.
Yeah. Well, and I guess Charlie can demo if you can guard Kisk and Navarre.
But I need. Do I need a guard?
God's always better than no god.
Mm-hmm. You ready, Damon?
Yes.
Okay.
Was just stopped out.
Okay,
Then go already.
pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Save the raid buff for the burn phase. Also, Matty, the tank gets a stacking debuff that lowers his armor, if I'm not mistaken. We usually try to cleanse it at around 5.
Okay.
It will continue to stack throughout the entire
Going
fight.
out.
DPS the ads on the first Justice here. Kill his Guardian and then the Justice. Kill just as someone interrupted, please. This is a very short one.
Inversion coming up. Staying in.
Move in further, move in further, further, move out, further. DPS on the lance.
How many stacks?
Got the boss back.
How many stacks on boss?
1 stack on boss. 60%. Inversion going out.
Oh fuck.
Six stacks on boss.
Okay, burn the boss, I would say then.
Was it 40?
Yeah, no. Do one words.
Huh? Okay.
I'll just let a few casts go through.
Yeah, that's not
Jump off the edge.
Whee!
Yeah, Alex.
Sorry, I even had a phase walk then and didn't use it and died instead.
Were there ads in front of the boss there?
Yes, I think so. At
Yeah,
least they were
I
at
think
pretty close
the,
to the boss.
I think inversion was called out a bit late. Matty might have missed that one. Is that
Yeah,
correct,
you-
Matty?
Usually it's Jinx calling it out.
You can just look
But,
on your
True,
red
true,
timers.
yeah.
I'll yeah, I'll tab the boss. Yeah.
Not even hearing you, Blamer.
Sorry, somebody called me?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Well,
are there.
You always call it out very well, so...
Actually, I
you
have a
kind of missed
timer
out
in
on
the
a,
Starparse for it. So that's very easy.
We all have a timer and stop us.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Or
Or is it just me forgetting that
I think you have to select it.
I have inversion in the timer.
It's there.
No, it's actually something I did. Apparently.
No, it's there, but you still need to remember
wait.
to look at it.
You know, I also have a custom timer for inversion because apparently that one was introduced quite late.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Light
can.
inversion, yeah, I have, but I have a separate inversion that goes 10 seconds before. And as a healer, I always have to remind myself to attack the boss at first, because otherwise it won't work.
Huh? What kind of inversion timer do you have, huh?
Let me see. Settings.
It's not the built-in time inversion, right?
Nope. Inversion trigger on ability activated. Ability inversion. Boss tithe.
Oh, whoops, sec. So, okay.
So, the boss is tithe. The trigger on ability activated. Ability inversion.
The first thing you do in the fight is attack it with a basic attack or something.
Yes, I need to, because otherwise it won't work. Cancel on combat finished. Sound offset, no. I think that's all.
It needs to be some offset from the inversion cast,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
It does need to be, but I don't see it in my...
Was there a duration and a repeat or not?
Yeah, that'd be how it's done, surely.
Yeah, because it's also counting down, so why don't I see that? can't see that. Sorry. It is working correctly for me, you know.
Can you post it on Discord, please?
Yep.
Anyways, meanwhile, let's continue.
Experience points charge.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Inversion.
Going out.
Kill the left lance, please. AoE on the other lance.
Inversion
Inversion
zone.
10.
Staying in.
Inversion now.
Oh, Apollo is doing it.
Purely on visual reference.
Yeah, you can also do it, I think, the second time that long thingy is coming up.
Percentage on boss.
Got boss back.
20% of many stacks.
No stacks. 53%.
So that's
3 stacks. Inversion coming up. Going out.
Inversion now.
Hey!
I see.
Low enough. Can you rest me?
6 stacks, 40%.
I don't know where you are.
Yes, can you battle rest me? You're close. You're still close. You can battle rest me. I think.
7 stacks. Inversion coming up, staying in.
Inversion now.
Is, how many stacks?
10 stacks.
Don't kill this one, don't kill this one, don't kill it, don't kill it.
6 stacks. %.
Kill the boss now.
Was getting hit.
Inversion.
Inversion going out. Need someone to
Okay,
stay
go
out on the next inversion. Still 34%, no stacks.
Kill the boss, guys, kill the boss. Boss. Everybody in boss.
Who is staying out on inversion?
I'll stay out.
Me.
Okay,
Okay.
you.
Boss's health seems to be going up, not down.
Boss is getting healed. Inversion, staying in.
Staying out. But I don't have the boss.
Got the boss back. He was turned away. 4 stacks. Still 34%.
We have a lot of heads going for the healers.
Inversion going out.
Inversion. Staying in.
I'm dead. Can we kill him?
I'm nearly dead.
I have too many heads on me.
They're dead.
We either need to interrupt the graces better or just kill them more. Because that was why the boss's health seemed to be going up, not down.
Oh, but the graces, weren't they?
We had 2 up when we started burn.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't seem quite right that the boss was staying at 34% through 3 inversions or something.
Yeah.
First time I've been bossing as I DPS him his whole.
Yeah, Matty, at the last phase, when we concentrate on the boss, there will be lots of ads, and for some reason they are very, very hungry for healers.
Some reason.
So, you need for some reason, yeah. So either do some serious aggro.
Only I hearing him robotically?
Or
no, Apollo,
Yeah,
you're
you need to
breaking
kite
up
them around.
badly.
What did you not get?
I think I got it, but I got it in parts. As in ads, they want
Ads,
healers
kite.
because they think healers are sexy, and
We are.
we have to kite them.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
if possible.
Nice that you agree.
Good talk.
Okay, Damien, I'll let you take one in there, and I'll take the other one.
Okay.
What I was thinking actually that we could try out the phase where we get that many ads. We could try to start a burn on the boss. That way, the stacks on the boss are still quite low. And what do you guys think of that?
How do you mean?
Basically, start the burn. I think it would be at about 45%.
Well, we did survive with a lot of ads up. And if the heal is getting interrupted and we burn the boss, it would be down, I think.
Need to make sure a second grace turns up, it gets destroyed there, because you can only have somebody covering one at once.
Mm-hmm. So shall we give that one a go, or do we want to do it like we've done it now, except for killing the grace there? The second one, I mean.
You just got that when you want to have to burn.
Beep beep boop, you're all robotic.
Quiet.
Okay, let's try it like that then one time there and see how that goes.
Okay. Oh, another one.
Apologies.
Alright.
Going in 3, 2, 1. Inversion coming up, going out.
Inversion now.
Kill the back lance, AoE on the left lance. Okay, no AoE on the boss then.
Inversion coming up, staying in.
Inversion now.
AoE on the lance, back lance.
Stacks on boss.
Got boss back. 1 stack on boss. Getting healed.
Yeah, I took too long.
Okay, I would say burn boss now then.
4 stacks on boss.
Ignore
Inversion
these
coming up, going out.
Inversion now.
Ah, for flip's sake, come on.
There's a knight in front of the boss. He's at 4 stacks currently.
Oh, ignore the ants, guys, ignore the ants. Kill the boss, burn boss, burn boss.
Inversion coming up, staying in.
Inversion now.
Got boss back. 3 stacks, 18%. %, 4 stacks. Version coming up, going out.
Inversion now.
Nearly down. There we go.
Please kill my crowd here.
That reflected something.
You an aggro drop.
People got an achievement.
There you go. Congrats.
And we didn't all die in the end.
Okay, now onwards to the next boss, which is even more fun.
At least that one doesn't spend the whole.
It's probably gonna be a corner pull. Stay here.
Nevar?
Yep.
Stay back here and here. Go below me. Okay, there is one important thing coming up here. There will be a vindictive plasma droid. Please do not interrupt it, and especially for you, Navar,
Especially if it's attacking Mace.
do not use your sabotage on it. That will interrupt it, which will probably kill me.
What's sabotage? What skill set? No, I'm serious. I only play
Which
him.
boss on which ad, sorry?
On the vindictive plasma droid, you know that droid that's standing upstairs there? This one?
Anything vindictive, you can't interrupt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my best not to throw.
Can I interrupt it and say Nevada did it?
Well, if he's not on it.
Of course he is. It's the only thing we're attacking at the moment.
Very habitual.
It feels a little bit counterintuitive to not use your...
The rotation properly.
Well, I guess someone almost killed Charlie Cutter, I guess.
I interrupted it with jumping to it and then taunted it.
Kill the healer, please.
No, I want to live.
I also want Apollo to live.
Yeah, by the way, feel free to kill this droid at some point. Thank you.
Oops.
What the?
I blade blitzed off the platform.
Yeah, I saw you passing by me. It's like... You know, this part actually has railings. You still managed to miss them.
I didn't miss them. I actually went right over one.
Threat detected. They draw closer.
Like it's not steep enough to block you.
I see your heart, and it is weak.
Yeah, you. Okay. Okie doke.
I will be back in 2 minutes, just getting something to drink quick.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Me
Do you
too.
know the story mode tactics here?
Yes. I know
You
the
sound very
tactics
sure of yourself.
of change the color when you're going to get hit by the color.
Yeah, that's a that's the basic thing. Matti, for you too.
I don't know about the axis thing that you have to swap colors when you run through the blue or the red one.
Okay,
Well, other than that,
let's start first with Gisk, not Gisk, Navarre. You start to we start killing off the codex over here, just as in story mode. You pick up the color there. On the Nexus, we spread out a little bit, and we make sure that when someone is getting targeted by the Nexus, that only that person gets zapped. The zap is dealing quite a good amount of damage there if you get zapped twice. For you, Matti, you can use your stealth out to interrupt the cast there if you want to do that. It's up to you. Doesn't really matter. And then the bosses land. We'll have, let me see. Yeah, let's keep it like this. Navarre and Damien will take one side. Charlie and Kisk will take the other side. Kisk, can you... I constantly say Kisk there. Navarre, can you take this countermeasure over here? The countermeasure will be after the codex. After you kill the codex, there is...
Yeah, no. You pick up the thing after you kill.
Yeah.
The boss am I shooting?
Then the boss will land, and there will be a boss over there. A few seconds after the boss lands, there will also be a countermeasure. The countermeasure will start shooting at a random person, most likely the healer, as in the person with the most aggro. You need to be the one with the most aggro. We don't want them to shoot at the healer since it will give stacks, and each stack is reducing the healing done by the healer. The countermeasure will drop aggro once every few seconds. So, as a SWTOR, I suggest that you just plunk down your incendiary grenade. That should be enough to get it on you and to keep it on you. So what I always do is I just make sure that I lay it over here approximately. That way it will both hit the countermeasure and the boss. At some point we might call you to focus a little bit more on the codex, or to check the codex to see if it's on you.
Countermeasure, I think you mean.
Yeah, the countermeasure. Apologies. Well, after that, the bosses, they will shield themselves at about, I think it was 70. something percent, I think 70% or so. After the shielding, you need to be in the correct color. The boss on this side will have, I think it's red over here. Yeah, it's red. Always be in the correct color. In this part, you need to block a beam between the boss and the Nexus. The Nexus will shoot a yellowish beam, and you will need to block it together with Damon. Damon will take the first set. He will call out for a swap. What you need to do is stand between the boss and the Nexus. So approximately like over here, where I'm standing currently. You cannot move out of it. You must stand in there till the beam stops. Also use some cooldowns to reduce the damage taken. Meanwhile, you still have to make sure that the countermeasure keeps shooting at you. So keep placing your incendiary grenade over here on the ground so that it hit both the boss and the countermeasure.
I'm not meant to actually DPS the countermeasure.
No, you can't kill it, you just need to aggro it in so that the healers don't get stacks, because if the stacks are too high, you're not getting any healing.
Basically, you need to have more aggro on the countermeasure than the healer.
Which is difficult because the healer isn't actually attacking the countermeasure, but you do need to put a few attacks on it, and when you got the aggro, you continue doing whatever you should be doing on the boss.
What spec are you playing?
And he is, I assume you're still playing SWTOR?
Which is this? That's the AoE one?
Yeah, that's the with the incendiary grenade. Anyways, so from there, at that point, the bosses will shield themselves again, and will either move them over here or to the other location. I mean, I would say, I don't know if you're here and listening, but
I am.
Okay, to make it easier, I would say to go tank them over here again.
Yep, and this one.
Yeah.
Got it.
You just keep shooting at the boss that's close to you, since at this point the bosses will they will swap places. The tanks will stay at this point. I'll tank it over here, and I will also tank it over here. You can stand approximately where Damien is standing right now, and just keep shooting the boss. There is now a very important and quite hard thing to do. The beams. There will be one set of beams coming from that side, another set of beams coming from the other side. And you need to be in the correct color. They can be of whatever color they desire to be. For example, this one may be red, and the other one may be blue. In that part, when the beams are there, I would say stop your DPS and try to survive first. The most important thing for you to do is survive.
And keep in mind that the beams move at different speeds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds easier, I guess, than it is. Eventually it will become not too hard to do. But yeah, this is the hardest thing for DPS to do correctly here.
Did you also explain to Matti how he needs to catch the beams phase 1 and 2?
Not yet. We'll end this fight by someone killing the Nexus. I would say, Kisk, if you can kill the Nexus there, go shoot at it. and bring it down to about, well, somewhere below 5%. We'll DPS down on one boss. We'll call it out which boss you need to go target. And yeah, we'll kill the boss there, hopefully. Now for Matti. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. You have a very fun task here. Your task is firstly to call out when you're getting stacks. But secondly, your task is to place the glares into the correct spot. You need to get all the glares on you. There will be one glare. Are you going to heal this side, Apollo, or the other side? I assume you're staying.
I'm on the far side.
Okay. There will be. Oh, Jinx, help me here. Which is the first glare he needs to take? I think it's at entrance, right?
He needs to be at entrance and to the right of the entrance.
Yeah, no, got it.
And then the first time he needs to be of no color, even if he gets a circle or whatever, no
Just
color.
take the damage.
Don't put any color on, just take the damage as it is, and then the first beam will be on you, and then you have to start with the color of the beam. What the glare will do is it will shoot the nearest person not having his color. So if you, for instance, start with the red beam, then the red beam will go to you, you will turn red. Then after some time, the glare will go to the opposite color, white, you stay red, until he shoots the beam again, it will be white, and then he shoots at you if you're the closest. And you change, of course, to white, because you don't want to have a white beam while you're red. And then you stay that color again for the first phase.
I think for the second phase, you can go back to your original color after the beam, right? After the second beam.
After the second beam, you have to change color, indeed. To get to the correct color for the glare. But you start first with the color of the circle. So the second one is you start with I think the red circle there. You start with red. Then at a certain point, the glare will change color to, let me see, red, and then you have to change to white to make sure that you get the beam of the glare that is near the entrance.
So you need to pay attention to the color switching of the glare and then be the opposite color to catch the beam. And then, of course, when the beam actually is about to fire by the indicator that you get on you, you need to switch to the correct color not to get damage.
Now, in the second phase, you will get some more interesting things happening for you here. Since in the first phase, you only have to take care of one glare.
Okay.
Only this one. The second phase, you'll also have to take care of this glare over here. What you need to do is the moment you switched, the moment you get your beam, so you are over here, you're getting your beam here. For example, you are blue, he is shooting red at you, so you now switch to red. You stay over here for a little bit, it's like 1 second or so, and then this glare will also aggro on you. It will always be the opposite color, so you don't have to swap too much here. You can stay in the color that the beam was shooting at you.
Okay.
After this one shoots at you, you can run back, be in the correct color, of course, for when the beam is going to hurt you, and rinse, repeat.
Okay, so quick recap. To this glare, to pick it up, I don't have to be in a color, right?
Yes.
The first one.
Only
Yeah, okay.
First.
So
the very first time, don't be any color.
Cool. The glare will get a color. I will take on the opposite color when he shoots the beam, and when it's about to finish the beam, I will switch to the correct color so I don't get damaged.
Yeah, definitely.
And in second phase, I will do that with 2 glares instead of 1 glare.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds easy.
Basically, the idea is to keep the beams from the glares along this line here, so the people in mid trying to fight the bosses won't get damage from it.
Yes, but I can just run back and forth.
Yeah, well, technically you'll be around here to catch the beam from the glare that comes, sorry, the beam from this glare. Eventually in phase 2, because you position it here so it goes alongside the edge of this platform, you'll probably take the second beam from the glare that's over here at about this point, and when you have switched to the correct color not to get damage, you just move back here to pick up the beam that will come from this glare again. And then you just repeat the process. That's all in phase 2. In phase 1 it's just the one glare that you need to deal with. Phase 2 a bit more movement.
Generally in phase 1 I'm just standing still on the middle, a little bit further from the glare to the side.
Basically, I think where I'm standing at.
Okay.
At some point the tanks needs to switch positions between the bosses, and they have a tendency to walk by this glare before you've got aggro on it, so sometimes they pick it up before you get it. That's not your fault, that's the tank's fault.
Okay.
As long as that is clear, guys.
Okay. Yes, Daddy, yes, Mommy. We'll do. We'll try not to get it. Anyways, for the rest, yeah, heal us, please. Also be aware that the DPS will take more damage at times than the tank. So, yeah, you'll probably find out anyways. For the beam phase, for the third phase where we get the beams all together and stuff like that, you can go stand over here where Damien is currently standing, right on the edge of the circle. Apollo will do the same, together with Kiss there, so that you can heal. You can heal each other, and well, you can cross heal other people too.
Okay, and the third phase there will be no glares.
No.
Okay.
No, in the third phase there will be no glares anymore. They get replaced by the annoying beams.
Okay.
So you don't need to catch them anymore, you now need to avoid them. Everyone needs to avoid them.
Well, yeah. Questions so far? I think we might as well go start and, well, just show you how it is. I think this is a lot of information, a lot of talking.
Agree.
Okay. Let's place guards again. I'll guard Matty there. I don't know if other people have been guarded already. Charlika, can you guard Kisk, please? And you're on the other side. Charlika.
What?
You'll be on the other side this time. You'll take this one. Anyways, I see Naharis has been guarded. If someone can also guard Kisk.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see how it goes. Oh, wait, stop. Yeah, crystals.
Did I pull a Teneric?
Yep.
What?
I pulled a Teneric.
You got a beer?
Close, no, it's a different drink alcohol. No, I attacked the Codex. I was the first person to attack the Codex.
Ah.
But unlike you, I have barrier.
Yeah.
I was reflecting.
Source of P, please no. Oh, that explains a lot. My stim ran out.
I had that in the last fight.
Oh yeah, I
The
don't
last
have
boss.
stem as well.
Charlie,
I didn't have a stem.
countermeasures, people countermeasures.
The stim went out
3 stacks.
ran out on the explanation. 3 stacks is fine. It becomes problematic at 20. It becomes
Remote.
really problematic at 40, and at 60 you probably don't be doing any healing anymore. But yeah, cutting it out early gives the DPS a bit of.
Don't suppose if they start
Time.
shooting somebody else, you can tell us just
To work it into their
Remote.
I think I can see.
Remote.
Not yet.
I saw. Got it.
Okay.
Oh, I've got 36 stacks, so my healing.
Yeah, but your DPS road.
So you're
It's okay.
remote.
Stop.
It's okay if you have the stacks.
Shielded.
How is that? Did it switch to nav there?
Yeah, we're going to second phase
Shielded.
now.
At phase changes, it's different.
So you now need to be aware of the glare switching color on you, and make sure that you're the opposite color after it happens.
Start
Remote.
at red and make sure you get to blue
Start
next.
at red for me, yeah.
Remote.
Swap in
Remote.
mid.
I didn't get the red one.
They have everything.
Swap in mid. Somebody else in mid. Let's see Navarre.
Navarre, you go mid, stand in mid. In mid now.
Hey, what do you want me to
Right,
do?
stand on the DPS marker. When I
No,
call
but-
it.
Let's continue.
I don't think we can continue because I'm gonna die now. Yep.
Okay. Then let's now start.
Remote.
Jump off.
Your life belongs to me. You are inferior.
Am I supposed to be in that spot for the entirety of that phase?
Nope.
No.
When I call DPS swap, that's when you go in. And also
Oh, is
go
that for the taking the beam thing?
Yes. And if you get the skull debuff, or if I call DPS swap, you go out again.
What?
It's a skull debuff.
You should never get it.
Yeah, you will get it. Because if the cast finishes, you get it.
You were low on DPS, so we were going to get it that time.
It should go each time when the beam finishes, regardless of DPS.
Yes. That's essentially the trigger for that if you get another stack, you die.
Oh yeah, but that's basically when the cast finishes, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Right.
The cast, at least so far we've always gotten 3 casts.
Okay.
Well, this was the first bit. Let's give it another go. Going in 3.
Oh, I'm standing at the wrong one. I was like, why are you standing next to me, please?
This sounds like a repeat of the of last time when I was on my slinger.
You were standing next to me?
Yeah, I was standing next to you, and your lace wire standing next to me.
Are your judgment. Your life is mine.
Remote.
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 Countermeasures. You don't need to do that much to the countermeasures. Just like
he
one or
was
two
just
hits.
shooting somebody else, so I was just putting DPS into him until.
Yeah. What you can also do is place your firebomb on it.
Yeah, you're double tapping your incinerator grenade hard. Don't double tap it. Remote.
Habit.
You need to physically place it down, shield it. You need to physically place it down. Yeah, like that.
Stacks.
Remote. Are you taunting for stacks?
Open
Remote.
mid.
Can't really see where this. Oh, there it is.
Keep shooting the boss though, keep shooting the boss.
Getting stacked.
Remote. We taunt yet?
When do you want me to
now
swap?
AoE taunting.
Yes, swap now. See the skull debuff you've got?
Damn it. Sorry.
Asne shielded.
Ow.
Tank that.
Matti?
Res him.
Res me please, Matti. I'm on your side.
Countermeasures.
Spike.
Getting stacks.
Beams.
Got the remote.
Oh, bollocks.
Were people not
Yeah.
switching their colors correctly?
I just swapped because I.
I AoE taunted to keep the stacks off you, which got me the glare beam. Which I think was what killed Mace. And then I had both bosses on me, got spike, and couldn't switch anymore.
Glare beam shouldn't be going on. Isn't tauntable. I think. I'm pretty sure. If you
You're
get the glare,
probably closest.
that's the healer.
Okay. Well, I wasn't close to it.
That's the closest with
No,
the
I
opposite color.
think in the last thing, when you got the glare, Amihara, I was too late in switching. And
Yes.
then I
Okay.
was... that messes up, messed up getting me the second glare as well. I
Yeah,
don't think
if you don't
it
get the
was your
first one,
fault.
it's very hard to get the second one.
In the second phase, do I go for the second glare immediately, or do I wait for the first one to do its beam?
You go to the middle part where you put the first beam to the side, you switch to the correct color to avoid damage from the first beam. If you do so, you will automatically should be close enough to the second glare and be in the right color to catch that glare. You take the first beam, and once that's done, you immediately switch to the correct color for the second beam, which will then immediately follow the first beam. If that makes sense.
Also, Neva, you're still doing too much damage through the countermeasure. You don't need to do way close to that much damage. Like 10k, maybe 15k threat should be enough to keep it off the healers. Especially if you have the OE effect on you.
If you're doing the grenade back, if you put the grenade between the boss and the counter each time, that should basically be enough DPS.
Yeah. Just like when they do a cast that resets their aggro table. So you need to do something big like I can just taunt, but yeah, on the what's it called, like auto shots or something, so that it doesn't immediately go on the healer again. But after that, it should stay on you if you keep the grenade on it.
You will never take
Oops.
what belongs to the gods.
Totally intended.
Uh-huh.
Well, considering the health you were at there, might have been bad intentions.
Oh, bollocks. Wrong button. I guess we'll take less damage from this beamy thingy.
We are your judgment. Your life is mine.
Countermeasure up.
Remote.
Same.
I have a glare on me, I don't know if that's okay.
Remotes?
Remote.
Countermeasures.
Remote.
Not yet.
So could I get a taunt, please? If you have the clear brief from the to side, even if you're not a healer. Because otherwise it's just that and then it's somebody
Remote.
else on the other side.
Same there.
Shielded.
I hunger for their power.
Listen.
Their sacrifice will make us stronger.
Kiss present, please.
User in your channel timed out.
Ripperino?
Oh, that's Apollo. Yeah. I guess we can stuck it.
Remote.
Remote.
Bring off the edge.
Yeah, stick it, guys.
Yeah, didn't get
User
the
joined your
second one there.
channel.
Oh, this is a little bit much. 2 circles, 2 beams.
Was
User
that
entered
a
your channel.
count as well when you got the beam? Yes, did you AoE taunt before you got the beam?
No. I was the only one alive. Like, oh, that beam. No. I don't know how I got it. Take a
Some
look.
was just calling out for a taunt there. That's why I
Mm.
asked.
Hey everyone.
Yeah, I think I got a remote access on me. And like, otherwise I'd be fine tanking her, but if I get remote access, then I'm not quite as fine. If there's not a ton to follow that up.
Who would have taunted there at that point again, since I would have come to you? Did you maybe miss taunted then, since...
Nope. At least I'm pretty sure I didn't, because I used my taunt 2 seconds earlier on the countermeasure. And I checked if I used it on the countermeasure.
Okay.
Interesting how you could pull off us after 3 or 4 switches. Seems kinda strange.
I can check, but I'm 99% sure I taunt the countermeasure.
I'm a little bit hesitant for you to check, since that will...
I checked. And I only got the countermeasure, so...
We suck here, Ami.
Now that's something you said.
Well, it doesn't show it on the red thread in Star Pass. Like we were way ahead of demo there.
No, it's weird. We stepped out? No.
User entered your channel. User in your channel timed out.
Hello, Apollo 1. Goodbye, Apollo.
I should be there now again.
Hey Apollo.
You should. Can someone, by the way, call out when the second phase starts, so I can move just a tiny bit faster. As apparently, yeah.
Now the
I
second
missed the
phase
second one.
starts when the bosses get shielded.
Yeah, Matti?
Mm.
You were standing next to the countermeasure when I got the beam. I think that might have been because you were expecting the second phase?
Yeah, probably.
Did I kill Apollo there too, so with me or not? Let's see. Ah, no, he killed himself. Good.
Say what now?
That you killed yourself?
Oh,
No, I
you
didn't.
have
I
such strange conversations every time.
got disconnected.
What? No, you know what the even weirder part is? I'm... as sure as I was that I didn't taunt it, I was that sure that I saw myself on the target of target, but it didn't have an attack in the Star Pass. So according to Star Pass, I wasn't attacked. This is seriously weird.
Kinda, yeah.
You're sure you hadn't still targeted the codex?
Well, considering I am seeing in the video 22 stacks on Mati, I think you might have accidentally taunted Esne.
No, I'm sure I didn't taunt Esne. The question is if I was only hallucinating being a target.
We still suck, Abby. We still suck. Anyways, yeah, Apollo, I thought you said you were here again.
On TeamSpeak, yes, I'm loading into the game again.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I had the same thing in the third phase last night with Xiao. All of a sudden, the boss was on Xiao. I thought, aha! At that point, it should be nearly impossible to get aggro off the tanks.
Why the hell am I all over here?
Very well. I'll do it.
Guess.
Going in 3, 2, 1.
You will never take what belongs to the gods.
And we finally managed to get a real pull on this one.
Oh yeah. I think this is the first time indeed. Come on, let's celebrate. Wow, someone is in a hurry to get away from my singing.
And is it even on yet?
Are your judgment. Your life is mine.
Counters?
Out.
Same. Wow, this is some major splashdown here.
Remote.
Countermeasures.
Remote.
Check counters. Charlie can.
What?
AoE taunted.
What do you mean?
Are you taunting as well?
Not needed. AoE taunted. Never mind.
Huh?
You needed to check your countermeasure, Charlie. Wasn't that
Sure that.
remotes? Doesn't matter.
Remote.
Especially you can still taunt it.
Shielded. Both.
Yeah.
Remote.
Oh, Mati, second phase.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I think I messed up there.
Yeah, you did.
Switch on mid.
Remotes.
Wonderful.
Oh, come on. I clipped the thingy. Click the rest. I'm right in front of you, my team.
Remote.
Spike.
Another one.
Keep getting spiked. It's okay, I'm in the correct one now.
Another remote. Wonderful.
Yeah, let's wipe it.
Oh fuck.
Oh, wait, was that?
Once the spikes start coming, it's not possible to get it sorted back, right?
Sure, it is.
Should be.
The only reason spikes happen is because she wants to hit somebody who still has remote access.
Yeah, I know, but we were sorting out the taunting. I thought it was going well again, but there were still spikes coming, one after the other.
Then you messed up taunting. Like Spike, she can only use if you have her remote access on you.
Okay. Well,
At least that's how I understood it.
well, we messed up the first time, I know that, but after that was, yeah, confusing.
Keep in mind the last time I killed this was like 1.5 years ago, I think. Yeah, roughly.
All squared away.
When this came out. Oh yeah, that was fun times. The show still.
Yeah, every time I tell people, yeah, I'm still playing SWTOR. That's a really old game, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Can we have some cards?
A friend of mine used to play it, and he told me in 2017 that this game was gonna die within the year.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Well, honestly, I had the same. Well, Cryos was telling something similar.
Considering there's also people playing World of Warcraft. Best of 5.
Wow.
Well, to be fair, World of Warcraft have slightly more. What's it called?
Yeah, but
it's getting a few more updates than us.
Yeah, but over there, they are also saying that it's dying. They have been saying it for a long time.
Hmm.
Anyways, let's go, and let's go in 3, 2.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
1. Oh, no, stop.
Wait.
Too late. Too late.
Okay.
Apollo. Too late, Apollo.
What,
Can't hear you to
Apollo's
stop.
turned into a robot, so he's probably getting a bit of lag.
Kisk, heal yourself.
I had.
Okay.
I started, so I had.
You heal yourself more.
Wait, do we not have a...
Apollo was having major problems there. Nice.
Wait.
Let's see if I can do or never mind.
See.
Apollo.
Still sounding like
Yeah.
a robot. Can't make anything out of it.
Nobody can.
Apollo, if you cannot heal, please throw yourself off the edge. That way we know that we can do a slash tag.
Don't think he even has the control of the game left to do that.
Yeah, he was doing some healing, but
It's out of his
not
hands.
much anymore.
Remote.
Remote, thank you, Matty.
Also, we missed you last night, Jinx.
User in your channel timed out.
Rubberino.
Okay.
What did I not
let's throw ourselves off the edge, I guess then.
Guys, I'm starting to think that taking the gods from the machine weekly was a little ambitious.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, but they're all so easy after the
User
second
entered
one.
your channel.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
Two
true.
of them.
I hate this whole ops.
With a passion.
Even
I
in
hate
story
it with a
mode, I
passion.
hate it.
Join the club.
Like, I
The
mean,
last boss is fun as well.
Define fun.
11
Think I've-
stages.
I think I've done it once
Phases.
on story mode, and that was enough for me.
Yeah, I've done this ops on story mode when it came out, and then never again.
I don't need to do that again. I said that was enough for one lifetime.
I haven't done it ever in like completed it ever in storm mode. The only time I've seen Tithe was in 60-man hard mode when I was getting through.
Oh, that must
by
be
Prof.
hard.
User in your channel timed out.
Rip.
Is that Apollo?
Yeah, that's Apollo.
Probably.
Was.
Okay.
Jinx.
Yeah. Should I log in?
Yeah, I think that might be an idea as a precaution there. Yeah, there are a little bit too many minutes on the counter to call it a night there. I think this learning curve is quite valuable to have tonight. I mean, we probably won't kill it, but yeah, we get more XP on it.
So about last night, lots of cursing, lots of insults, and no one being there to say be nice.
Ah, okay.
And what did you do last night?
Flashpoint. I mean, Cal tried, but it wasn't nearly as effective.
Wait. Kel tried to curse a lot?
No, be nice. No, he tried to save the situation.
I can't get in.
It's probably because Apollo is still.
I'm gonna have to kick him from the group.
Yeah. Sadly.
Do it.
Well, Jinx, don't forget you are getting mirrored tonight.
Yeah, the other side. Oh, it used to be my normal spot.
Ah, okay.
Sorry,
Because
I'm
Shin
sorry,
was
I
on
stole
entry
your
side.
spot.
No. Stay there. Because there are minor differences.
Yeah, and just enough though to get disoriented a little bit.
Yep.
Like on Draxus. I still, if I'm assigned to the left go, I still always jump to the right one first.
Yeah. You get used to things.
If you want, I can switch to the other side, Jinx.
Oh, it's no problem. I like to have my old spot there. And actually, you can zoom out a bit better here.
Oh.
Oh wow. Cheeky.
It really helps. The entry platform is blocking your view a bit there.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Oh wow.
Charlie cow.
Special.
Oh, wait, we are back.
Indeed. Well,
Never?
Charlie isn't ready yet.
Almost.
Can I get a guard?
Baby?
A sec. Waiting.
Was that a not ready or a...
Ready.
Then going in 3, 2, 1.
6 there. Okay, never mind.
Remote.
8 stacks.
Same.
Remote.
Remote.
I'm the other person with the glare to the side.
Remote. Amy?
Yep, got it.
Remote.
2 seconds. Remote. Shielded.
Not yet. Shielded.
Second phase.
Oh, thank you.
User
Not
joined your
getting
channel.
stacks. Not getting
Remote.
stacks. 10 stacks. Same.
What's the beam?
Change color.
Yeah, that was too early, Matti.
I switch to mid.
Remote. Checking countermeasures, not getting stacks. I AoE on over here. Ami, don't bother here.
Remote.
Same.
Never. With the horses in mid.
Switch.
Remote, but I can't move yet. Now I can.
Sorry. Didn't get a second one.
Remote.
Yeah, I got it. I'm in mid. Hey, watch me.
We're gonna need a bit because she got stacks. There we go.
Shielded.
Kiss on the nexus, please.
Remote.
Beams.
Same color. What? Oh. Wrong button.
Remote.
And
It's amazingly long alive, Mace.
Well, I guess that's
I'll
it.
bow for you.
Unworthy mortal. It feeds my hunger. Justice claims you.
Right?
Yeah, the damage taken in that phase, it's
Quite high.
No, it's very low actually, relatively speaking.
Well,
Well, I said
generally we are healing quite a bit there.
yes, that's because other people are also getting damage there. When I look at when I lost my total health there, I'm at 177k. I went almost a full minute there with in 1 minute time I got 180k damage. I don't know when you die, but yeah.
With pleasure, sir. You got it.
The problem is more that this 3.3k that's spread it out over everybody. Going in 3, 2, 1.
You will never take what belongs to the gods.
You're welcome, Apollo. Jinx, I mean.
Sorry?
I said, well, yeah, I told viewers there. I was on the impression Apollo was standing there, which,
Hey.
Because
Nevar, when
yours
you're done
is
with
in appearance.
Oh.
Nevar, when you're done with
Hey,
yours,
Apollo's
help
back.
with us.
You can take my spot if you want.
No,
saying
I
something
think
to
you
it?
should just continue until the ops is over because there's not that much time left anymore. I seem to be able to access the national website for the news for us in the Netherlands. I have a problem loading
Sec, wait, Apollo.
Discord.
Wait, Apollo, sec.
Hmm?
David, you were saying something to Navarre, I think?
Yeah, no, just at the start, when you're done with yours, help with us. Don't attack the Nexus because it's shielded.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Sorry, Apollo.
Countermeasures.
Yeah, I think that you're just gonna stop the operation in about 4 minutes anyway, so there's no need for me to switch with Jinx again.
Remote.
Same.
Remote.
Anyone knows perhaps why I didn't get the daily rewards for doing a flashpoint?
That means that whoever queued you was not level 70.
Matti is getting stacks. Jack
I
counts
was
back.
the only one queuing though. And I'm 75.
Matti is still gaining stacks, 15.
Did a retaunt.
Remote.
Remote.
What? You.
Remote.
Not yet. Now.
Got it.
Shielded.
Shielded.
I hunger for their power. Their sacrifice will make us stronger.
Remote.
What?
Oh, should I have told you that it's the second phase already? You probably know.
Yeah, Matti?
Navarro in mid.
Remote.
Matti, stick closer to entrance. Closer to entrance. You're way too far out. Way too far out. Remote.
Out.
Still too far out.
Navar swap. Esne shielded. Navar, you can help on Avila. So the other one.
Out.
Remote.
On who?
The other one. Never mind. The other one still has like 8% to be pushed. So as long as you're not sending into beam, you can run over and help.
Third pick. Kiss on Nexus, please.
Remote.
Beams.
Swap to blue. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, blue, Jinx.
I did.
Remote.
Yeah, same. Swapping.
More beams coming in.
Remote.
Out.
Charlie can get out over there. Get out.
Remember that if you
Not.
don't have beams or circles to take the color of the radius,
Got it.
so of the boss.
Oh shit! Fell off.
You do?
I fell off.
Oh.
And spike.
And that hurts.
Jinx, I'm on your side. Oh.
No,
There's
you're not on our
there's no
side.
way.
You're not on our side anymore. Traitor.
I found. It wasn't Jinx. Look, it was Jinx.
Hey, we burned!
We
No,
burned
double
it.
Nexus.
Last phase. Last phase.
No, we didn't burn, that just next time.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Sorry. I feel so bad now. I feel so bad. Can I get it to over? Anyways, honestly here guys, it's end of ops, so we can call it here or we can do one more. It's, I personally don't mind, but...
I'm already since the first person quit instance, so... I don't think.
Okay, then let's give it another go. And this will be the last one.
Schalke just quit the instance. That's what I meant.
Oh!
Stopping or continuing?
Well, let's give it one more go here.
If Schalke comes back.
Oh, Charlie is out already?
Yes!
Oh!
That's what I was saying, but it just came back.
I'm very perceptive, aren't I?
Yes.
Mhm.
Especially with perception of gravity and where there's a floor or not.
Touche.
Indeed. I think I'll take a little bit more social distancing from the floor there.
I believe I can fly. But I don't believe you can.
Well, I think I just proved it, so there's not much believing anymore.
Fair point.
I feel so silly. Anyways, very nice, guys, this round. One thing though, please do not stand in 2 circles at the same time there, if you can prevent it.
I can do that.
Temu.
Yes, I'm here. Let's go.
Okay, going in. 2, 1.
You will never take what belongs to the gods. Judgment. Your life is mine.
Remote.
Once. Remote.
Remote. Remote.
Not yet. Now. Check countermeasures.
Remote.
There's no push.
Both pushed.
Second phase.
Yeah, oh yeah, second phase.
Remote.
Remote.
What's happening here?
On the sisters.
Remote.
Same.
Where's Kilo?
Fuck. Missed that we have to swap faster limit.
Remote.
Not yet.
No.
Yeah. Matti, get him up, please.
Switch mid.
Remote.
Not yet. Remote.
Shield on Evela.
We need a bit on Esne. I think you clipped the beam.
I moved out of the beam. I didn't realise how far it went.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. where
I thought I was
things-
still
yeah.
way in the middle.
Remote.
It feeds my hunger.
Bye.
That was just damage.
What? Oh, bosses.
User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Nice.
You did good.
All here. Thanks for sticking here with us. Step in there.
User left your channel.
Let's continue this on Thursday. Thanks, looking forward.
Thanks for long, guys. Sam, good night.
Thank you, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.
Well, for the people that watch the stream, thanks for watching. Thursday we will continue doing this, so I think I will live stream it again. So yeah, we are still working on trying to get the second boss down. We did not manage it yet. This is only our third week doing it, so well, we still are getting a little progression as getting more often, like well, to the end of the laser beam phase. That's the third phase, so close to the fourth phase. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Maybe see you Thursday. Don't forget to like the video and see you next time.